Hi, everybody. This is Maria Dolan, Marketing Director for Carteret Mobile Park. We're looking at the progress of Lot D6. This house was across the street until the lot was completely finished. We had to finish the concrete pad. So here you see it arriving. This was back in March. Oh, no, April, because in March we went to go visit the house at the manufacturing facility. Now I know some of you don't like when I do fast when the house arrives, but it's almost like a 25-minute video, so I kind of kicked it up a little notch so that we can get the show on the road. So this house arrived, and then the guys put it on the lot across the street, and oh, there I am. So they had to back it into the street. We're in the row. Every letter of the alphabet is in this park. And we backed it down the street. There's Patrick helping lead the driver who comes all the way from Pennsylvania. And the other gentleman you see next to him is Roger, and he is the lead car or the follow car. When they go on the highway, all the houses have to have another vehicle, following. There's a lot of intricate rules and regulations traveling on the highways. So they have to do it during certain time periods. The guys have to have enough rest. There's certain areas that they cannot travel in, obviously not tunnels. And it's just a lot of details that, you and I don't normally know about. Occasionally I hear some information from the truck drivers talking about it. So that's where I've picked up some of my understanding. So Roger is backing it up down the row C. We have A and B on one row, and then this is C and D on the other side. So the C row is on the left, and the D row houses are on the right. And this house is going to go on the D row, but it's temporarily going to be held over at the C row. And you'll take a look in a minute at what the lot looks like and why we weren't able to place it on the lot. But we decided to receive the house. This house was waiting for us at the manufacturing facility, and then we finally took possession of it so that we could clear their lot. Apparently, a lot of other people had issues too. Preparing the lots to receive the houses, and some communities can't accept the houses until they don't have any storage areas. Occasionally, we do. So we really were blessed there to have that. It's amazing how careful they always are. Nothing ever gets damaged or hurt. It's really wonderful. So here you see the lot, and the guys are busily pouring concrete, and then it'll take about a week before that's completely cured. You see the round circular parts? Those are the piers, and they go down beyond the frost line. Here the guys are protecting the ground, the grass, to keep the weight of the house from damaging the actual lot. You see some spectators came out to look. So there you have Bill and Ruben. They're our maintenance men. And there's Roger on the left, and he's still guiding Ron, who is the driver. There's Ruben protecting the grass from the tires. There's also other items that are in a lot, like our sewer and our water. So any tenant who's in our community, we always ask them to let us know so we can do a mark out if they're going to be doing anything to their lot. There you saw a glimpse of the pad as it's being completed. Yeah, we had everyone, all hands on deck this day. Everyone was here and the concrete truck had to move out of the way so we could back up the house, and then he'll come back and pour even more concrete onto the pad area. There's some more spectators. There's my concrete driver from Clayton. After this little clip, I'm going to show you the inside of the house. There we go. I was able to jump in while the house was on the lot across the street, and this is the living room, and this is the kitchen. And at the end of this video, I'll show you the still photographs when the house was at the manufacturing facility. Here you see this side and our fan above the living room, our beautiful front door, the 2 double windows in the front. The manufacturer has installed valances and curtains. There's a thermostat, and he's also installed screens in all the windows. There you see the back door. The floor is vinyl throughout, and eventually we'll have electricity on the house, and it's all LED lighting. Appliances are protected during travel. Everything's strapped in, and rubber bands hold all the cabinet doors carefully shut. You've got a microwave, a stove oven combination. I love that staggered cabinet look in the gray cabinetry. Here's your farm sink and your gooseneck faucet. Here's a view of the living room and eating area in front of that window for a table. So when the house gets across the street, we'll set everything up for you to see it. You've got New York subway tile and then the countertops. Here's the hallway. And you've got your furnace to the right, your electric panel here in the back. Then behind there you have space for a stackable washer and dryer. And then we'll take a peek inside the furnace. It's a Miller furnace. This runs your central air conditioning and your forced hot air. And this is your bathroom. It's a step-in, one-piece fiberglass shower stall. I think it's 60 inches, 2 seats. And here's your commode, and the lid is protected underneath. I'll take a peek and I'll show you. Then you've got your porcelain sink in the bathroom and your cosmetic box above the toilet and the framed mirror. Of course, the light bulbs aren't in yet, or the electricity, but there's the fan. And then back to the bedroom, you've got the wooden beam holding the doors, the closet doors safely while it traveled on the highway. And there are some items in the closet that still have to be put up in the house once it arrives. So the house arrives about 80% done, and then we do all the rest. We connect all the utilities, put on the gutters, the storm doors. There's a lot that needs to be done. Here is the water heater. There's your screens and some light fixtures. That is the data plate. It gives you all the information about the house and all the appliances in the house. And that shows you the little blue tag is the Energy Star certification. Here is the whole house water shut off. You've got a wire rack in the closet. And then I'm going to put everything right back so it can travel across the street when it finally gets ready to do that. So I'm closing up all the doors, and they're all like with these little pads to hold them shut, the little carpet rolled. You see another one there. It's very ingenious. They're little ideas of how to help houses travel on the highway. Now I have to do an updated video because the house is nearly done. We're waiting for the construction of the steps, and then I'll do that final video. But now I'm going to walk you through a couple of photos as the house progressed from one place to the next. So on the outside of the house, this was the day that we were in Pennsylvania at the manufacturing facility, and the house was sitting out in the field. There were quite a bit of houses waiting to be picked up, maybe 25 or so. So here you see them all around. And we were able to get a little step stool and jump inside there and take some pictures, which we did. That's the house at the facility. This is an Eagle River Homes house, so they're quite amazing craftsmen. So here's the day the house arrived. Backing it up down the street. This is where the house was temporarily stored. And then finally we were able to move it across the street next to the other brand new houses. And here it is, another angle. They used the Bobcat to move it. Here the guys are putting in the concrete cinder blocks underneath the house. And eventually they'll be doing the tie-down straps, the steel straps that hold the whole house to the concrete pad. And then they'll do the skirting and the steps and the gutters and the Anderson storm doors. It's a lot of details. The guys are super busy. I try not to distract them. And then now we're going to look inside the house. These are still photographs, and this was the day that we visited in the manufacturing facility. So it was a bright, sunny day, and it just shows really exceptionally well. So if you're interested in this one-bedroom house in Carteret, New Jersey, please go to our website, myhomeincarteret.com, and you will receive a series of emails from our Constant Contact program, which will tell you about financing, the process, our rental criteria, the lot fee, anything you need to know. It's all on our website, and many of the emails repeat the same information. So we look forward to hearing from you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the pictures, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for stopping by, and share our videos, and like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thanks so much. This house was built by Dolan Homes. Dolan Homes has been building homes in New Jersey in our 3 communities since 1954. These are Robert Dolan here is the managing partner, and you also have Xander Dolan and Patrick and myself. It's a small family business. We build manufactured homes in our 3 mobile home communities. So it's Carteret Mobile Park, Edison Mobile Estates, and Harbor Crossings. We have a fabulous crew. They've been with us a very long time, and they put these houses together very quickly. Conception and Raul are the main crew. Here's Conception. Here's Raul. We're 4 generations. The first generation has now passed, and then Robert and myself are the 2nd generation, and then our nephew and our son are the 3rd generation, and then our grandson and grandnephew are our 4th generation. We have lots of advantages to owning your own house in Carteret, New Jersey. Carteret Mobile Park is located right near the Turnpike, and on the other side is Route 9 and Route 1. We're very conveniently located. You could be in Manhattan in 25 minutes. You could take the train into from Rahway into New York City. We're a land lease community, so we provide that in emails when people contact us and answer our pre-qualifying questions. So this is our address, 1501 Roosevelt Avenue, Carteret, New Jersey. And this is our the original farmhouse in the front of the old farm, which was converted into a mobile home park. Our entrance is on Blair Road. We see everyone by appointment only. So once you make an appointment, you'll follow the signs to reach the office. You come in on this side street. This is our maintenance building, not our office. And I have signs on it to let people know. And there's little banners on the light poles to tell people how to get to the office. There's plenty of signs to show the way. This is the back part of the maintenance building, and I have a little sign there that shows that this is not the office. This is the maintenance building. So we have beautiful homes. Here's a whole series of them. It's very quiet. It's very safe. We're very proud of the beautiful homes that we build. Here's a gorgeous house, just a 1-bedroom. Here's another house. I believe that's also 1 bedroom. This one's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This is a beautiful flowers in some of the tenants' homes. It just looks so pretty. Everyone takes care of their places, and it's just a delight to be here, and all the residents love it. We're really honored to be a part of making the American dream of home ownership a possibility. This was a beautiful story where this gentleman bought this house and found the American flag in the shed, and it was a very moving moment for all of us because he had just migrated from Cuba. So we get a lot of immigrants coming to us as their first home ownership, and it's such a pleasure to help them. Or downsizing or upsizing. We have all sorts of people in our community. So come join us, myhomeincarteret.com.